Okay, Kevin Lynch here, and what we're going to do is just wrap this all together. We're going to put it all together and show you now that you should have your site up. It should have an opt-in box to the right. You should have a squeeze page on it also. Okay, so you've got your site up. What you're going to do is you're going to start writing some good content based on keywords. Start out using long tail keywords, in other words, the easy keywords. So when you write a article, make sure you give them good stuff. Make sure you're teaching them something, showing them how to do something. It has to be really good content. So if you look here, I've got where do you get SEO backlinks now, and I've got a video, and of course the video is hosted by YouTube. It's on my YouTube account. Karen wrote the article. It's probably, if knowing Karen, it's probably 1,500 to 2,000 words long. And if you go down, you can see she really teaches you all about where to get backlinks now, since the penguin slap. Use a lot of pictures, use video, use pictures, and teach them something. Make sure you teach them. You can have a how-to, or you can have like 10 ways to do this, or something like that. You want to hyperlink to your inner pages also. If you see here, here's a link to an inner post talking about how to create a fan book page. And if you go down that, you'll see that we have pictures and actually teaching you how to create a fan page. Another thing, you might want to, at the end of your post, ask them to leave a comment, to go ahead and like it and leave a comment, so you can get the Facebook going. You can get snowball effect going. Okay, talking about Facebook, you should also have a Facebook fan page. Now, on this fan page, what you should have is right here, you should have a link going to your squeeze page offering a free gift. You should have a free gift right here and have your squeeze page within your Facebook. Karen's the one that handles our Facebook and goes out because she loves it. She loves to make relationships and stuff. But every night before dinner, she likes to sit down for a half an hour and go out and answer questions, ask questions, put up photos and ask if they, what they think about the photo. Just make relationships. You got to go out and make relationships. Spend some time on your own Facebook page, but go out and look for people in your own niche. All you have to do is go up here and type whatever niche you're in and find other fan pages and people and go there and get into their conversation. Now, you also should have a YouTube account. You should have a YouTube channel. Now, I just put in this long tail keyword to find my site, and if you look, here I am down here. I'm after the paid ads, I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, right down here, how to build a website with a squeeze page. So if we go to that, what I have is my video on there, but I also have a link back to our site. Now, you should have a channel, and if you want to get fancy and have a background like we have, you can put into Google, put in YouTube templates and themes and stuff like that, and you can actually find free ones. Now, like it says, YouTube is getting very popular with Google. Of course, Google owns YouTube. Since the Penguin update, you just see YouTube videos in almost every search you do. So you want to make sure you got your YouTube channel up and going. And when you put up a video, make sure in the tags you put your keyword. Get your keyword, at least once into here. When you write a little blurb about your video, get your keyword in there. Now, going back to your site, you'll also want to go to Google and type in your niche. Let's just say make money online plus, whoops, better get that. Okay, plus like guest post, and you can put some quotes around here if you want. You don't have to. And what you're going to do, you're going to look for blogs that accept guest posts. And just go down the line here and look for people that are accepting guest posts. And the reason you're going to do this because you're going to get, and you don't need many, depending on your niche, maybe 5 to 10 guest posts and put a link back to the page that you're trying to get to rank in Google. Now, I've shown you the free way to start building your business, and it will snowball. It does take time. Some keywords, the smaller ones, might take 2 or 3 weeks to get on top of Google for. Some of the harder ones, I used to be on top for, say, credit repair. I was in between number 3 and 5 on Google for credit repair. It took me a year to get to there. So don't give up. Keep working it. I had a friend, I believe it was around 2003. In fact, he's a really good copywriter, and he has written sales pages for some of the big names in the market. But he had contacted me and wanted to know how I was showing up on the first page of Google for so many different things. I'd hit a couple of his niches that he was in, and I was showing up on the first page, and he wanted to know how to do it. And I sat down and I taught him. 2 months into the thing, he'd done everything I said, and he said, "I'm going to give up. This is not working." And I had to beg him to keep going, and within a week, he had a couple of his sites start popping up on the first page. Within about another month, he had them into position between position 1 and 3 on Google. So it does take time. Now, if you have some money, what you want to do is go over to our traffic section and pick some of the paid methods and drive some paid traffic to your site. That way, that'll get the snowball a-rolling, and it'll go a lot faster. You can even hit some of the sites. In fact, you could go over to Google again and put in your keyword, and we'll just go with make money online, and go down the line and just click on each one of them and see if maybe you can put a banner. If they're taking banner, like right here, this one right here is accepting advertising for banner ads, and some of them you can get for $5 or $10 a month, and that'll give you backlinks to your site that will really help you. But one thing you don't want to do is going out and using the softwares that used to work. I won't name names. I've used them to get backlinks. They just don't work no more. You're going to have to get people to link to you, get the snowball effect rolling here, and create great content, and people sooner or later will link to you. And they call it link bait. That's what they call a good article, link bait. And I guarantee you will be much happier in the years to come when your site still sticks into Google and has not been slapped. I've had sites up there for 2 years, and then I get a little greedy and I'll use methods that Google says not to use, using these blog networks and software, and sure enough, just makes me sick. I'll lose a site that's been up there for 2 years. I had one, I won't say the niche, but it was up there for 2.5 years, and it was making me between $9,000 and $12,000 a month, and it got caught up in the penguin, and it's gone. So it hurts when that happens. So you'll be better off to do it the way Google wants you to do it. And doing it the way I'm teaching you here, even if Google does not like your site and does not put it on page 1, you are going to gain readership. You're going to build your own readers. You won't even need Google. It'll take a while, but pretty soon you'll have 1,000, 10,000, 20,000 readers, and you've created your own readership, even if Google don't throw you up there. So anyway, keep working at it, and if you do, you'll get the traffic. See you on the next video.